All right, ladies and gents, we are back. Feeling really good. 716 yesterday for squats, moved wonderfully for 5. Knees are feeling much better. Still a little sore, but that's kind of expected, and I'm not gonna get too worried about it because our muscles have to adapt, our joints also have to adapt too. So give it some time to adapt, we'll be ready to go for next week. And again, like I said in the last video, we're building. We just build from where we were at, we're building up. Boom, boom, boom. And speaking of building, let's build this bench, okay? So last week I hit 465 for an easy triple at my top set, and then a bunch of back downs at 420. This week, I'm programmed 470. Maybe we go 475, who knows? We'll see how things are moving. And then for the back downs, we're doing an extra set. So last week I did 5 sets of 2 with 420. This week I'm doing 6 sets of 2 with 420. Feeling good, feeling amped, feeling ready to go. Enjoying training in the morning, a little less busy. Feel more comfortable in front of the camera because there's not a lot of people around. But yeah, okay. So, no one I'm training with today. There's no one I know here. But if someone pops up, maybe I'll introduce you to those guys as well. So far, I believe you met Joe and Kavan. Love those guys. The guys also you saw me spotting, who were spotting me in my last video. All 3 of those people are people I train, all hitting amazing things, all doing amazing things. The PR is what matters. It's the personal record. That's what matters. As long as we're doing a little bit more than what we've done before, we're hitting those PRs, that gets me amped. Sometimes I get more amped watching someone else achieve, like, you know, let's say someone was been struggling to hit 405 on their deadlift and they finally get it. I get behind I'm programmed behind my computer. I'm like screaming, I'm like, let's go. So obviously I like to bring that hype for myself as well. But again, that's the key. That when you're working with someone, as far as coaching goes, you want to work with someone who's excited about your progress and that you trust, obviously. Okay, enough yapping. We get to benching here. Now for my warm-up, I did do some neck exercises, neck extension, neck flexion, and then I like to do lateral raises. Then I'll do a Lou raise, and when I do my Lou raise, I like arch my chest up, lean back, kind of get more of my upper pec and pec involved. And then I always do pull-ups for my upper body warm-up sessions. Recently, right now, I've been doing 5. So I'll do like 5 easy pull-ups, maybe 5 easy chin-ups, and then I'll do 5 explosive pull-ups, like I'm ripping the bar down, and then 5 like explosive chin-ups or something. Today I did neutral grip chin-ups. Anyways, first we start with the bar. I won't show you all that boring stuff. I'll show you when we start to get a little heavier weight. All right, moving on. This is going to be my second working set. I hit 415 for an easy 3, feeling very good, feeling very strong and powerful today. On the bench, you'll see that I have, this is like a rug mat, but it's an under rug mat, so it prevents like your rug from slipping. And sometimes you can also see this for like your cabinet drawers or something like that to prevent things from slipping. And that's exactly the purpose I'm using it for my bench press. Even at a powerlifting and strength sport geared gym like Power Build is, wonderful gym. I don't think so, no. Even for a gym like this, you're still gonna get thousands of uses every few weeks or more. I don't know the exact numbers, but it's definitely a lot. So with a competition standard bench at one of these gyms, you're still going to get a smooth surface. So what we want to do is, find a way to make it a little bit more comp specific by adding some grip. Now you might be thinking, well, I'm not a powerlifter and I don't care about competition standards or anything like that. It's still going to help you. It's going to help aid your leg drive. It's going to help you keep a more stable position. I've had athletes who started using this little rug. Again, it's like $5. Get it at Target or Walmart or online or something like that. And their shoulder discomfort when they bench goes away because they're pressing from a more stable position. That's the importance of this rug. Is it a game breaker? Is it automatically going to add 15 pounds to your bench press or something crazy? I mean, maybe for some people, but the more important thing is going to make a more stable, more repeatable bench that is going to allow you to produce good results and predictable results over time. the more stable and repeatable our technique is, the less factors we have at play, the more we can focus on just changing the variables of our actual benching, our set and rep scheme, versus worrying about changing the variables of the press set. So anyways, this is 435, going for 3, easy. Oof. Hello. All right, guys, let me teach you how to bench in hopefully 90 seconds or less. But first things first is our scapular position. When we are setting our shoulder blades on the bench press, we want to focus on scapular depression. What does that mean? That means when I'm under the bar, instead of pinching back like you see a lot of people do, we want to think more about pulling our shoulders down. Okay, this will help engage our lats, it helps engage our mid-back, it also helps engage our lower traps to hold the scaps down so it's a nice stable position. We do not want to retract our shoulders, because if we take that to like its logical conclusion and we tract our shoulders all the way back, look how I'm benching. I'm benching like freaking the, I don't know, Hunchback of Notre Dame or something. No, we want a nice proud chest. So the best cue for that, for me, is just keep my chest up as high as possible. My touch point to the ceiling, okay? That's the shoulder position. Our feet, our butt needs to be on the bench. our feet should be kicking, not pushing. If we push our feet into the ground, our hips rise. If we kick, our hips will slide back, help improve our arch. We want to slide our ass to our shoulders. That will help improve our arch. Now let's talk about the unrack. Again, we want to go back to that scapular position. If I unrack and then I find that scapular position, I'm wasting energy and probably not going to get as tight as I want to be. So instead, I want to find that position, unrack with my hands, my hips are up high, you'll see in a second, and then I bring my hips down, boom, I'm in good position to go. Lastly is going to be our bar path. When we press the bar up, we do not want to be pushing the bar straight up. We definitely don't want to be pushing it towards our feet, and we don't necessarily want to over push it towards our head either. It's not a diagonal line back, it's a J pattern. It's back and then up. So what's a good cue for you? Touch point and then focus on locking out over the shoulders. You're benching, you're punching the bar up, okay? What can help with that is a good internally rotated grip. Make a diamond with your hands, move your hands out, then wrap your hands around. It's called a bulldog grip, but basically we're more internally rotated. Let's get 425 for 2. All right, set my shoulders, nice proud chest, unrack, hips down, nice and tight, shoulders down, press over the shoulders, and one more. Very nice.
All right, guys, hope you guys are all doing well. We are on the Christmas season here. So what does that mean? A little bit of travel, see some family, things like that. And I want to talk about maintaining a good high protein diet whilst you travel. First things first, I would recommend getting an Airbnb where you can cook food if you're not staying with family or something like that. The biggest goal that you should have when you're traveling is just maintaining enough protein. You can also think when you're on the airport, bringing things, things like beef jerky, a lot of dried food. Think foods that you would maybe want if you were hiking or camping or something like that. What are those types of foods that you can bring with you so they take up limited space in your backpack, especially nowadays because, getting extra luggage and crap like that, always too expensive. So I had some chopsticks. You can get some yogurts if you're going to eat them relatively soon once you get to the airport. There's beef jerky, things like that. Nuts. What else? Granola bars, things like that. Keep your carbs up. Keep your protein up. Just get good enough sources. Get enough protein. Get enough calories. Even things like bread, sourdough, all that stuff. It's pretty nice and keeps you full, keeps you on plan, keeps you on track. What you don't want to do is not plan and not pack anything at all. I've done that many times before. You end up spending a lot at the airport if you care, or you justify not spending anything. And well, that's not really keeping track with your goals. So we don't want to do that. Oof. All right, guys, now I have to go find a ride home.